Most people today are stuck chasing jobs, sending countless applications, waiting for replies that never come. And the truth is, the world has changed. The traditional path of study hard, get a degree, find a job, doesn't guarantee security anymore. Companies are hiring differently, skills are evolving, and the way money is earned is shifting fast. If you keep relying on outdated methods, you'll always feel like you're behind. But there's a new approach, one that puts you in control. Instead of waiting to be chosen, you can start creating your own opportunities. And it begins with a very simple shift. 1. The job market has completely transformed. The job market today is no longer what it used to be, and the traditional approach of sending out resumes and waiting for a response is becoming outdated. Companies are prioritizing efficiency, automation, and specialized skills over general labor. Many roles that once offered stability are now being replaced by software, AI tools, or outsourced talent. This means the competition for remaining traditional roles is much higher, and simply having a degree or experience is no longer enough to stand out. At the same time, the rise of remote work and freelancing platforms has changed the way businesses hire. Instead of bringing someone on full-time, many companies prefer short-term or contract-based help to reduce costs and increase flexibility. This shift creates more opportunities for people who can demonstrate clear value, but fewer opportunities for those waiting for employers to pick them. Relying only on job applications places your financial future in someone else's hands. Understanding how the market works today allows you to reposition yourself, not as someone begging for employment, but as someone who can directly provide solutions. This mindset shift is crucial for thriving in a rapidly changing economy. 2. Focus on building one valuable skill. In today's economy, specialization is one of the strongest advantages you can have. Instead of trying to learn too many things at once, choose a single skill that has clear demand and commit to mastering it. When you spread your attention across multiple skills early on, progress slows down and results become inconsistent. But when you concentrate on one skill, improvement becomes faster, clearer, and more noticeable to others. A valuable skill is simply something that helps someone else achieve a result they care about. This could be content creation, video editing, digital marketing, coding, copywriting, or even a hands-on craft. The key is selecting something aligned with your natural interests and strengths, so you stay motivated through the learning process. Once you choose your skill, study people who are already successful at it. Watch free tutorials, follow industry leaders, reverse engineer what works, and practice daily. You don't need expensive courses in the beginning. Your growth comes from doing, experimenting, and refining. Mastering one skill builds confidence and opens the door to opportunities more quickly than trying to do everything at once. When you become known for that one skill, people know exactly what to come to you for. 3. Practice through small projects and build a visible portfolio. Once you've chosen your skill, the most effective way to sharpen it is through consistent practice. Instead of waiting for a paid client or a perfect moment, begin creating small, manageable projects on your own. These projects don't need to be complex. They simply need to demonstrate your ability to deliver a result. For example, if you are learning graphic design, redesign a few logos for fictional brands. If you're learning video editing, create short edits using publicly available clips. The goal is to actively apply your skill, not just learn it in theory. Every small project becomes proof of your improvement. As you build more of these samples, organize them into a portfolio that others can easily view. This could be a simple Google Drive folder, a social media page, or a personal website. What matters is visibility. A portfolio shows potential clients exactly what you can do, without requiring long explanations. Visible progress builds credibility. People trust what they can see, not what you say. By consistently producing small projects, you develop your skills faster and position yourself as someone who can deliver real results. This makes opportunities more likely to come your way. 4. Use platforms and networks to connect with clients. Once you have examples of your work, the next step is to put yourself where people are actively looking for help. Freelance platforms like Upwork, Fiverr, and Freelancer are full of individuals and companies searching for specialized skills. Create clear profiles that highlight what you offer and showcase your best work. Start by taking smaller jobs to build credibility and positive reviews. With each successful project, your visibility increases, making it easier to attract new clients. Beyond freelance platforms, social networks also play a powerful role. LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook groups, and even local business communities can connect you directly to people who may need your services. Instead of just posting your portfolio, share insights, progress updates, and small case studies that demonstrate your capability. This positions you as someone who understands the craft, not just someone offering a service. Additionally, don't underestimate local opportunities. Small businesses, startups, and entrepreneurs often need help, but may not know where to look. A simple message offering assistance or asking about their needs can lead to work. The goal is to make yourself discoverable. The more visible you are, the more likely others are to reach out when they need what you can do. 5. Start before you feel fully prepared. A common barrier that stops most people from progressing is the belief that they need to be perfect before they begin. Waiting for complete readiness leads to endless delays, and during that time, others who simply start move ahead. Skill development is a gradual process. Confidence doesn't come first. Confidence is built through repeated action and real-world experience. When you take the first step, even if your work isn't perfect, you start gaining clarity on what to improve. Starting early allows you to receive feedback. Feedback is one of the fastest ways to accelerate your skill growth because it highlights exactly where adjustments are needed. It also helps you understand the expectations of real clients, which cannot be learned through tutorials alone. Each project, no matter how small, becomes a lesson. It's natural to feel nervous, uncertain, or afraid of being judged. But the truth is, improvement comes from doing. Perfection is the result of refinement, not the starting point. Allow yourself to be a beginner. Embrace mistakes as part of the learning journey. The sooner you begin taking action, the sooner your skills, confidence, and results will grow. Starting imperfect is still starting, and that is what leads to progress. 6. Value creates opportunity and attracts income. When you consistently build and demonstrate your skill, you shift from being someone who is seeking work to someone who is able to solve problems. People naturally gravitate toward those who can provide clear, reliable results. Instead of sending endless applications, opportunities begin to appear through referrals, returning clients, and word of mouth. The effort you put into developing your skill directly translates into how much value you can offer, and value is what people are willing to pay for. As your skill level increases, your work becomes more efficient and your results become stronger. This allows you to confidently raise your rates over time. Clients care less about your background or qualifications and more about whether you can deliver what they need. By focusing on results rather than titles, you create your own earning potential instead of relying on employers. Additionally, when your work speaks for itself, networking becomes easier. Other professionals begin to recognize your strengths and may reach out for collaborations or larger opportunities. You no longer have to chase approval or permission. You become someone who contributes meaningful solutions, and that is what consistently attracts income, growth, and long-term stability. The key to success today isn't chasing jobs. It's building skills, creating value, and letting opportunities come to you. When you focus on solving real problems, income and growth follow naturally. Don't wait for permission or the perfect moment. Start now, take action, and keep improving. If this video helped you rethink your approach, share it with someone who needs to hear this, and don't forget to subscribe for more insights.